In the small, serene village of Abazu Akabo lived the Okafor family. Though they didn't have much, they lived comfortably and were known for their love, kindness, and unity. Mr. Okafor, the father, worked as a farmer while his wife tended to the home and raised their two sons, Caleb and Stanley. Life was simple but joyful, filled with laughter and the warmth of togetherness. One fateful month, Mr. Okafor fell ill. Despite the family's best efforts, he passed away, leaving his wife to shoulder the burden of raising their sons alone. The tragedy shook the family, but Mrs. Okafor was determined to give Caleb and Stanley the life their father dreamed of. She worked tirelessly, taking up odd jobs and selling handmade crafts in the village. However, the weight of grief and the struggle to make ends meet took its toll on her health. A year after Mr. Okafor's death, she too passed away, leaving Caleb and Stanley as orphans. Caleb and Stanley faced the harsh reality of life without their parents. At first, they struggled to find food and shelter, but the bond between the brothers was unbreakable, and they vowed to look after each other. Stanley, the older of the two, took on the role of protector and provider. Determined to give Caleb the chance to stay in school, Stanley found work wherever he could, hauling goods, sweeping shops, and even running errands for local traders. One day, a kind-hearted teacher at Caleb's school noticed his struggle and learned about their situation. She spoke to the village chief and rallied the community to support the boys. Together, the villagers pooled their resources and helped the brothers secure a stable place to live. They also ensured Caleb could continue his education without worry. Stanley, who had once been tempted to join a rough crowd to make quick money, was guided back on the right path by an elder in the village. The elder offered him a mentorship, teaching him carpentry and life skills. Over time, Stanley became a skilled carpenter, earning enough to provide for both himself and Caleb. Years passed, and Caleb excelled in school, eventually earning a scholarship to study engineering in the city. Stanley, now a successful carpenter with his own workshop, was proud of his younger brother's achievements. The bond between the two remained as strong as ever. Caleb graduated and returned to Abazu Akabo to give back to the community that had supported him. He built a school and vocational training center where children like him could learn and thrive, and where young people like Stanley could gain valuable skills to build a better future. The Okafor brothers turned their pain into purpose, creating a legacy of hope and resilience in their village. Their story became a source of inspiration, proving that even in the face of adversity, love, determination, and community support can lead to a brighter, happier ending.